Hey, it's another beautiful sunrise here in Colorado, so you can look at the beautiful mountains that are out in the sun. Today's 3 or 4 minutes is on pro shops and how pro shops can make extra money. And this is not just for the pro shop operator, this is for the center owner as well. What we have here is an amazing way for both centers and pro shops to make significant amount of money if they can work together. And Mr. Pro Shop Operator, if the center owner doesn't want to work with you, you can do these things on your own. This is really very easy, and yet in my 50 years of going into bowling centers, I've never seen it implemented. Now, here's the situation, and there's many ways we can do this. Just call me and let me know. I'll give you a few ideas right here. I've surveyed hundreds of bowlers. They all want to spend more money in the center if you do this, and it doesn't cost a thing. You don't have to discount anymore. You'll eliminate internet competition. You'll increase business just by doing these simple things. Now, one of them is to increase the food and drink revenue inside of the center by offering rewards toward the pro shop equipment. You got a couple $100 ball, and you don't never have to discount. So it could be 220, 230. People don't care because we're going to give them free money to buy that ball by increasing the revenue inside of the center on food, open play, and drink. For example, we might run a promotion one day where the pro shop operator goes out and tells everybody that the pizza is free today. And the way the pizza is free, or the food is free, or the chili fries, or the hamburger, or whatever it may be, is that anybody who buys a pizza during the first game of the league will automatically get a free game of bowling, or they'll get a $10 or $20 reward onto a bowling ball. So whatever they spend on the pizza, that's going to be matched toward a bowling ball. Now, it might not be any bowling ball. It might be a specific brand. See here? So people who go to the snack bar, they order a pizza for $10, $15, $20. They bring the receipt into the pro shop, and then whatever they spend is now immediately given as a reward towards the bowling ball, and it feels free. And maybe you do that towards a specific brand like Storm or Roto or Brunswick or Ebonite or Mo Rich, and then have that brand kick it in, since the balance will only be carried to be used toward that brand. Not for any ball in the pro shop, but for that line. And so if you tell that line what you're doing, you're obviously going to drive a lot more purchases toward that line because you may have 100, 200, 300, 500 customers with 20, 30, 40, $50 balances that are only good towards one line of equipment. Storm, Brunswick, Roto, whatever. Now, the other way to do that is to work an arrangement with Pepsi or Budweiser. You can do the same thing with drink. So in other words, what if we have a Pepsi logo on your Pro Shop card, and we have a special promotion that every time you order a Pepsi, you get $1 toward your next purchase. So you actually end up getting, the more Pepsi you drink, you end up getting free equipment. The more Budweiser you drink, you can run promotions in the bar where, let's say you walk outside and say, okay, anybody who spends $10 or $20 in the bar, we're going to go ahead and give you $10 or $20 in rewards towards your bowling ball. And so by making food and drink feel like it's free towards rewards towards a bowling ball, you'll end up having hundreds of people with a small balance, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70, whatever that may be, all towards equipment, which makes it feel cheaper than where they get it online. But it's what they were doing anyway inside the center. Now the center's revenue increases substantially because people spending more on food and drink. So if you guys can work together, then what can happen is he can end up kind of contributing to the little bit of the discount that you might put on the ball because you're increasing the revenue in the center towards food and drink. Now, Pro Shop Operator, you can also contact your Cisco, your Budweiser, your Pepsi, I mean, whoever this may be, because if you're driving increased purchases toward the brand and the pour rate, well, they may want to contribute as well. So you can get a number of companies to contribute, make bowling a lot more fun inside the center, and start offering rewards for people who drink Pepsi, for people who drink Bud, for people who buy chili cheese fries, for people who order pizza. And then on top of that, you can start giving the league bowlers a chance to win additional $5 or $10 rewards by picking up baby splits. I did this in one center in New Jersey, and I think the whole house started aiming for the nose because I was offering a $5 reward for a baby split and $20 for a reward for a bigger split. I mean, it took about 3 or 4 frames before a guy on lane 4 left at 6-7 he went ballistic. He was so excited that he left the 6-7 split because he had a chance to win $20 towards a $220 bowling ball. Well, nobody picked it up. I mean, the whole game, nobody picked up more than a baby split. We had about 5 people that picked up a baby split. But they had so much fun, and they walked out with the Pro Shop operator's card with a balance towards it. And so when people come to the Pro Shop and say, hey, Steve, that ball is way cheaper online. You can say, oh, yeah, really? But when you buy here, do they give you money for drinking Pepsi? Do they give you money for drinking Bud? Do you get money for eating pizza? Do you get paid because you pick up a baby split? No. Okay, so here you buy the ball here, you pay a little bit more now, but we expertly drill it, plus you have a chance to get a free one next time. You go online, we don't play those games with you. So it's a value prop. These people are already in the center, so why not give them a value prop? And when they're carrying around a little balance towards your card, they feel like they're going to waste it if they go somewhere else. I mean, you got 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, you got about $100 in profit, to go ahead and play around. And that's if you're paying for everything, because you could charge more for drilling. You don't have to give them free drilling on this. But if you structure this right, and I'll show you how to do it, you'll get a lot of support, maybe from the center owner, maybe from Pepsi, maybe from Bud, maybe from Cisco, even from all around. Okay, because I can have your Pro Shop operator card be accepted at all the businesses around town with all kinds of benefits. So now people who buy a ball will end up getting a free round of golf that's worth $100. Okay, and we'll show you how to structure that deal with the golf course or country club owner, because we have a lot of things we can do to drive business into his country club. And so instead of lowering the price of the ball, now you get a $100 round of golf when you buy a certain brand. So there's all kinds of ways you can do this by increasing revenue in the center, by driving your customers to other people around the center, all kinds of ways. So let me know. We've got all kinds of new upgrades, both for Pro Shop operators. I mean, we got fundraising component for you to go into the schools. All right, we have, query the database where you can run contests for people who buy balls, inside of your Pro Shop. Give them rewards and money and stuff. Okay, maybe they bowl 5 games during the day instead of 3, and they get matched for what they spend at the desk inside the Pro Shop. So you help increase the open play revenue for the center. So there's all kinds of ways for a Pro Shop and a bowling center to work together. In Vegas, where rewards are just king, all right, they don't issue the rewards at the desk. They have a separate area. That should be the Pro Shop for the bowling center. The Pro Shop, if they understand what we are doing here, can literally be the general manager of the center, handle all the traffic for rewards, for open play, for food, for drink, for bowling balls, and everything can be tracked separately. So we should have foot traffic going in. You should be open 10, 12 hours a day. This is not just a Pro Shop. Okay, this is a place where people win, where they make money, where they get prizes, where they're entered into drawings, all kinds of things to enhance the experience inside the center. And the Pro Shop operator takes all the traffic away from the desk. And people walk in, they see all this stuff, and you establish a relationship. They're walking around with you. There's just many things you can do, and many ideas we can set up for you. You can do 1 or 2 of these. You can do 5. You can do 6. We have all kinds of ways to increase revenue. Just let me know what you want to do. It's very inexpensive. You can now get the whole program paid for because of all the things we do. Sponsors want to kick in, cover the whole cost of the program. You can track the ROI. If it doesn't work, then don't pay us. Okay, so you got some things here that are pretty remarkable to lift your business inside the Pro Shop. You just let me know what you want to do, give it a try, and what happens if it doesn't work? Nothing. You got paid more than you gave me. So call me if you want to deal with it. There's no risk. The potential is high, and you can start giving it a shot. Now, let me see here. As you know, there is no guarantees in life. Okay, when you opened a Pro Shop, did they guarantee you were going to make money? No. Okay, if something doesn't cost you very much, or it's covered for you, and it has the potential to do this, then why would you not try it? So give it a shot, and we'll show you how to increase that revenue, increase your traffic, make customers more happy. You can work in conjunction with a center owner, or you can do this on your own, and I'll show you how. All right, thank you very much. Have a great day.